Understanding the self and the different parts of you. Hello, everybody. My name is Dr. Atika, and I am a holistic life coach. I can be found at a wellness clinic, wellness center at Sandy's Creations, and you can also see me online as well as in Roma. So, what I do is I help people navigate through stressful times, changes, and unforeseen circumstances that cause us stress, discomfort, triggers, traumas to come up, and anxiety, which can lead to depression, bipolar disorder, to name a few. So I've written a few notes. I will be brief. And so basically, if I had to ask you, who are you? Not I'm a mom, I'm this or I'm that. Who are you at your core? What is your purpose? Why are you here? Now, this question is what leads people to feel stuck and sometimes feel like there's no way out. There's no place to go because you get stuck in a job you don't feel fulfillment in. You're stuck in this job because it pays the bills, it's your comfort zone, but it isn't who you are authentically, right? And it also keeps us stuck in relationships, in power dynamics that are not serving us, all because we don't know who we are at our core. So, who are you? Not who your family said you are, not who your friends said you are, right? But who are you and why are you here? Because we were built with the illusion that we're going to be born, we're going to get married, we're going to work, and then we're going to die. How boring is that? That doesn't feel fulfilling, right? But when you know who you are at your core, you'll be living your purpose. And instead of saying, oh, God, I'm awake, it'll be, thank you, God, I'm awake. I look forward to doing what I'm doing. And you have that drive. Okay, because recently the suicidal rate has gone up in Zambia and globally because of the life stresses, the economy, and all of these unpredictable changes that we have not learned how to regulate our emotions. Okay, and what happens is we wake up with this heavy feeling inside us, feeling stuck, feeling shame, feeling guilt, not able to, maybe we don't even have someone to speak to, and we don't know how to speak to them because we don't even understand what's going on within us, right? So this is where I come in. So I'm here to help you understand that the old paradigms are not going to work in this new era that we're in. Okay, people are working in jobs they don't feel fulfilled in. They stay because it's their comfort zone and the illusion of safety to pay bills. And change is uncomfortable. It's scary. We all fear the unknown, right? But change is the only constant. So we have to change. And by us changing, we have to understand who we are at a core level, to understand our emotions, which come up from childhood. So I'll give an example. Between the ages of 0 to 7, you are in the theta brainwave stage. It is absorb, 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 right? And we're told at that age, you are this, you are that, right? You're a naughty girl, you're a naughty boy. Big boys don't cry. You've got to be strong. Hold it in, and then that's what makes us develop masks, right? And then when we actually feel angry, we feel resentment, we feel fearful, we feel ashamed to feel our feelings because, oh no, I've got to be strong. I've just got to suck it in. I've got to go to this job because I need to pay my bills. I need to feed my kids, right? But that is very unhealthy, and that is what causes dis-ease within the body because our body tightens up, we feel stressed, and when we tighten up, we get headaches, we get inflammation, and this can lead to something like a terminal disease. Disease is dis-ease when we're not at ease within our body. But what I do is I give you coping strategies, simple tools to help you regulate your emotion, help you step into your power, and heal your inner child. And this goes for teenagers too, who are stuck because their parents are like, I want you to be a lawyer, I want you to be this. and it creates the people-pleasing dynamic, codependency in relationships, trauma bonding, because we're looking for validation outside of us because we don't know how to get it from within. This is why it's important to know who you are and what you stand for so that you're grounded and rooted in yourself so you can know how to move forward in your life. So if the ages between 0 and 7, you got the subconscious belief that you're not worthy, you're going to grow up feeling unworthy, accepting jobs that you're not even happy in, just accepting a job to pay the bills or to please your parents or to please family, and fear of being a failure, right? So again, this takes us back to grounding in yourself and your authenticity, your purpose. So if you don't know who that is, you won't have an anchor to stand by. Oh, well, at least I'm this and at least I can be self-sufficient. So I just help you to create the stronger version of you, to help you navigate what it is that you really want to do in your life, to know when to put up a boundary, what is unconditional love, what how to feel safe within your body. Because if you don't feel safe, no one's going to feel safe with you. No one's going to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself, right? And then we just suck it up, not feeling our feelings, to cry, shout, and we weren't taught how to observe our emotions without being attached to them. Okay, so I offer modules, right, that will teach you how to self-regulate, how to get back into your body, how to heal yourself, and tools to lighten your body, to release stress, to release tension, and how to sit with your emotions instead of run from them, and to understand who you are and go back into that child who was, I want to be an astronaut, I want to be a pilot, I want to be that, to find out what it really is that you are meant, that you are born to do, because all of us have a message to leave when we leave the earth, right? We have something. So it will be something like, oh, well, so and so was in this job she hated, and she found the strength to find what her purpose was and started living her best life and creating abundance. You cannot create abundance if you don't know who you are. You will always be stuck, because if your hand is like this, always holding tightly onto something that's not serving you, right? The universe won't be able to give you what you deserve. When you let go and trust in who you are, right, as a person, then the universe can flow through you to help you become who you were always meant to be. When we're stuck in emotional pain, this is where we start running from ourselves to get into addictions, alcohol, drugs, sex, porn, whatever it is that's your vice, right? But when you understand yourself, you won't need these, because you're not seeking outside validation. You're able to self-regulate. You're able to feel your feelings. You're able to step back into your power. Let your no be a no. No more people pleasing. No more codependency. Self-belief, self-love. So my tools help you learn how to love yourself and how to be strong in your power so that you can create healthy boundaries and live the life you were born to live. The inner child is a part of us that can be stuck in old stories, right? So the inner child will be stuck in these old stories. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve love. I've got to work hard for love, which are all illusions. So when you start healing that inner child part of you, no matter what age you are, that's when now you can step into your power, because you'll know you were always great. You are worthy of being loved with the way you were born. You don't have to work hard to be loved. Okay, so basically, if you want to know more, if you want to understand more about my work, please do contact me. There is a way. If you're feeling stuck today, I promise you, 100% guaranteed, I was you. I was that stuck person. And I have healed through that. And that is how I can help you heal. And it is all holistic. You don't have to worry about medicines. You can heal naturally, just all by understanding yourself and regulating your emotions and becoming a master, self mastery of your emotions. Thank you so, so much. Hope to hear from you soon.